Aquarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone wishes you knew this tarot card reading. Someone secretly wishes you knew this. So let's get to the nitty gritty, Aquarius. If you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There is a link to my website and my Etsy shop. And yeah, here we go. Let's do it. All right, your first card is Five of Wands. Tess. Damn. No drama, man. No drama. Ace of Pentacles is your next card. Abundance in reverse. And the Ten of Wands. Burdens. Tests. Burdens. Abundance. Tests. Abundance. Burdens. Isn't that interesting? It's the little tasks, you know? The little things that add up, that create abundance. Ten of Wands. The burdens that give you potentially the motivation to get to the tests. Get through the tests. You know, Ace and 10. Always interesting. It's a whole journey in there. 5, well, 5 is change. 5 is movement. You know, you got a lot of fire here, so we could be in the energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But a lot of action could be at play too, because it's all minor arcana for the theme. And beginnings and completion, changes. You got that all in here. So that's cool. All right, let's have a look at what all this is about, because it feels like this person could be fiery, but it could be the situation that's fire. It feels like a little more, too much action for me to not think that it's the situation making people talk, generally. So, oh, Ten of Swords, endings. In reverse. Ten of Pentacles, what? In reverse, support. Oh my goodness. The High Priestess, Angel of Power. Wow. Wow, guys. The Nine of Cups, blessings. Seven of Wands, challenges. Very interesting. Very action-packed reading. With the High Priestess showing as the only major arcana. And she's the keeper of the secrets, man. She knows what's going on. But she's not, she's aware of divine timing. Like, you don't need to know stuff early. There's going to be tests. There's going to be burdens at the new start of a new opportunity, a new beginning. And that could be financially or at home. But I feel like there's a lot of action behind that. So at least you're busy. Pass the tests. Carry the burdens. There's a silver lining to this. I mean, it's almost like starting a new job, you know, like starting a new whatever. There's going to be the burden of being the new guy and 6 seasons in. But closing, you know, you get burdens. You close the gap. You got the job, and now you got to, you know, or hey, how about this? New relationship. You know, you get the new relationship. There are tests. There's this whole, oh, hey, hi, oh yeah, no, hey, I was just saying good morning. Okay, let me text you in 6 hours. Okay, say good morning. All this foolishness before you can get to that familiar period. You know, so there's burdens. There's calling. There's texting, etiquette, behavior. But, you know, there's in the middle of it, there's a relationship. There's potential. So it's like the stuff you got to do to get to the thing, the beginning of a thing that you want. But okay. Ten of Swords gives us some endings. That means cutting off some bad habits, some mentalities that are not serving, because we already tested all that out. No pun intended. I feel like this is for some of you, I guess, that are like not settling down in relationships, but trying to make an honest effort. Ten of Swords shows that the ending of something, maybe you just marked the end of the last relationship, any possibility of it happening, maybe you guys have got some sort of symbolism of that. No chance, no revival, done, finished. The candle's done, the wick is wet, right? Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, support. They're gone physically too. They're like gone, everything, this is done. Might be people, might be community, might be like your gravy train over, it might be, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of tens here, so there's completion, there's a lot of completion. Okay? And it might be a blessing in disguise the way this is set up. So there are a lot of things coming to end. I think it's forcing you to take action and forcing you to start again. It might be a job, it might be opportunities, it might be like just there's an amazing thing that is exciting or something, and you have to take that opportunity. There's stuff you got to do to get to it, you know. And I feel like there's some endings that are coming with, as far as mentally, people talking or people just kind of make a clear indicator of the end. You have so many instances that you can feel a transformation or something happening, but you're not quite sure what it is. Ten of Pentacles shows it might affect your money as well, your lifestyle, your time, your resources. Ten of Swords is like you get clear signals of an end. So it's all of it at once. The Angel of Power, the High Priestess, as I mentioned, connected to the moon. That's subconscious energy, that's psychic energy, that's prophecy type energy. And it's because there's all knowing that things will unfold organically as they need to. Although the scroll has it all written here, your mind needs to align where things need to unfold. So accept the timing, but know that there's more to come. Know that there's more that you don't know. Always consider that on your journey. Okay, so some of you get like, oh, these weird feelings. Am I dying? What's happening? So no, your body's aligning with the new life that's about to come. So just relax. And then Nine of Cups, we have blessings. So I feel like a lot of things ending at once might send somebody spiraling, but at the same time, it might be the opening of the door for new blessings, new opportunities. So always feel good about that, because Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled type thing. And maybe if you start looking at the things that are falling apart almost magically, almost ironically, or the things that are changing, if there are so many, multiple, where it's like, I feel like this is a clear signal. I feel like just allow the blessings to come in, because as quickly as you got proof that things change randomly for the inconvenient, is how quickly they can change randomly for the better. And so it just is a proof of that possibility, which opens up the door for it. Okay, so then we have the Seven of Wands, challenges, having to stand your ground, maybe being a bit too protective, a bit too defensive, and that might be an issue for you, because this card is in reverse. But maybe, again, blessings. Like, I think maybe it's about summoning that inner tiger and being protective of things that people never supported you to get, or people that were cynical, skeptical, or hindered your progress. And you had a intuitive nature about you, a way of knowing that things would work out, and the blessings came. You had faith, essentially. And yeah, just kind of defend your assets, defend your things, defend your actions. Maybe it's like concern. Maybe it could be somebody who has concern. The High Priestess is associated with Cancer, or the moon, who rules Cancer. So there could be some concerns, but again, overprotective. You have to stand your ground in your new shell, formatted for success and blessings. Maybe it's like, oh, are you going to forget about me? I need you to help me. Or maybe it's like, testing of friendships. You had a test, something happened and they weren't there. And then you're like, oh, okay, you're done. Oh, you're only reaching this level of friendship with me. And then blessings come your way, and then you have to defend yourself. So some of you might even be in a position like that, where you've lent money, and then when you were in hard times, it was proven that they wouldn't be there, or they didn't care. And so you kept the friendship going, or you kept the relationship going, but you're like, oh, I'm not trying to do that for you anymore. Like, no. Like, yeah, maybe it's one of those types of things, because you have to be responsible for yourself, because you don't have other people that will be helpful when you need it. Or, in other ways, some people take what they can't give, and then they can give something that you don't necessarily have. So it's a energetic trade-off at the end of the day. And if they're not meeting you when you need help, it's almost like, you created these lines, so try not to be malicious with it, though. All right, so there it is. This is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.